This ain't a fight. We talking about milliseconds. I can't wait for you to swing first. I see you reach and you getting ready to do what you about to do, and I'm an officer. I got a wife at home. I got a daughter at home. I got a kid at home. I got a mom, a dad, all these people who care about me. I'm trying to do a job. You are the criminal. You running. You hold gun. I hear the metal clink. What's that? As I'm chasing you. What's that? And you decide to stop, pick it up. Man, I'm not about to play with you. Yo, so this case is crazy, and we'll be following this for the next few videos. Now, if you don't know what's going on with my boy Rodney Hinton, then here's a quick summary. Rodney Hinton is a father who found out that his son was killed by a police officer. The very next day, Rodney then goes to kill, check this out, a police officer. But before we play the clip, hit the like button and subscribe, and in the comment section, drop a fire emoji or a heart just to show me some love. Let's not waste no more time and let's get right to it. I, for one, came into this entire case with a bias. A bias not because I'm black, but a bias because I was told small details about the case, but not the whole story. I even saw a TikTok with rap music playing with a caption saying, yo, Rodney stood on business. Now, in my mind, not knowing the whole story and hearing from a few friends of mine who wanted me to cover the story, see, the way they made it sound like my man's son was killed by a police officer. Then the very next day, he went and smoked that very same police officer. Now, I'm instantly like, an eye for an eye. I'm thinking not just as a black man, but I'm thinking like a normal human being. If you rob me, I want to cut your hands off. Or if you take somebody of mine, then my mind instantly go to, I want to take somebody of yours. Now, in my mind, I'm thinking, Rodney, he was war ready, right? But nah, I couldn't be more wrong. When you find out the real story, you won't be on Rodney's side. And when you find out how his son was killed, you're going to find out that his son was wrong too. I know, I'm black, so I'm instantly supposed to take the side of the black man. But look, I'm not just black, I'm human. And somebody was done wrong in this case. And it wasn't the black man. And it wasn't Rodney's son either. And us as black people and human beings, emphasis on human beings for the white people and Hispanic people watching this, we have to stop just taking sides just because that common skin complexion, you hear me? Especially us black folks. We gotta do our research. I would have been looking like a dang on fool, you hear me? Supporting Rodney. And then when I actually did my research and seeing the facts, I'm like, yo, bro was wrong. And wrong is wrong and right is right, period. Yes, that can be nuances, and yes, that can be gray areas, but in this story, I see no gray areas. I see no gray areas in this situation either. Rodney was wrong, and if you don't believe me, let's watch the news clips.
Tragic story out of Ohio. A man whose teenage son was killed by police is now accused of killing a sheriff's deputy in turn. Rodney Hinton is in jail in Cincinnati after he allegedly rammed his car into this officer, identified as Deputy Larry Henderson, a 33-year veteran of the Hamilton County Sheriff's Office, was retired, technically picked up a shift as a traffic cop for a day. It didn't turn out well. Henderson was not involved.
Did y'all hear that? He was retired. He was only a traffic cop on that day, and he had nothing to do with the young boy murder. So why are we sitting here over here praising this man, Rodney Hinton, for killing an innocent man who had nothing to do with your son's murder? Should we sit up here and should we say it's okay to crash out? Crashing out got consequences. And we all should be thinking about those consequences before we over here and we act too fast, you know?
In Hinton's son's death. Tom Hansen's been following this tragic story, and we do warn you, as you may imagine, some of the footage here you're going to see is graphic.
He's got a gun! He's got a gun! On your right! On your right! He's got a gun!
2 hours after watching this body cam video of officers shooting and killing 18-year-old Ryan Hinton after a police chase, officials say his father, Rodney Hinton, got into his car and purposefully drove into a sheriff's deputy directing traffic on graduation day near the University of Cincinnati, killing him.
He was so well liked. And
so y'all hear that? So after he found out that his son was killed by this officer, he took the time out the very next day to just go and harm any person wearing an officer's uniform. And yet us as black folks, we supposed to get behind this, right? We supposed to get behind this. We cannot get behind something like this. I got something to say. Imagine, now let's flip this. Imagine if a white man's son got killed by some black boy. He got killed by a black boy, or Asian man's son got killed by a black boy, or Hispanic guy's son got killed by a black boy, and any one of those different races or whatever went to an all-black school and just start shooting out the window and said, "Oh man, like, you know, I had to do it because, you know, the blacks killed my son." Like, do you see where I'm going with this? Just because the man is a police officer, the man ain't had nothing to do with your son's death. He had nothing to do with your son's death. Yet we supposed to sit over here and be like, "Oh man, he stood on business." We got to change our attitude about this thing, man. We really do. And I want to show y'all the video of the young boy who sat up here and he's running from the police and he drops the gun. Man drops the gun or whatnot and try to pick the gun up while in pursuit while in pursuit. The police shoot you if you got a phone in your hand. We all know this. Now, I'm not saying that it's right for the police to sit up there and shoot you whether you got a phone in your hand, a gun in your hand, whatever it is that's up in your hand. Wrong is wrong. I honestly preferred if the police officers would have just simply arrested the young boy, you know what I'm saying, and tried him in court. You know, that's the way the justice system works. But unfortunately, if you sit over here and you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. It's like, I want to be cautious with my words and I want to say things the right way, and I kind of want to, but I also want to talk, man. I want to talk to you and I just want to tell you, like, wrong is wrong, man, period. Let's watch this clip.
He's got a gun. He's got a gun on your right. On your right.
In a matter of seconds, it all began with a stolen vehicle, a Kia from Edgewood.
So I want to stop this. I want to stop right there. Okay. It all began with a stolen vehicle, a Kia. Now, you know how these young boys be out here stealing these Kias. So my man's young bull, YN, whatever we decide to call him right now. I was young before. You decide to steal somebody else's car. And now you in pursuit of, the police is pursuing you. And you got a gun on you. And these are the type of things that happen. And I'm talking to any young man out there. Like, we need to check this. How would you feel if your mama was stuck up at gunpoint because she driving a Kia? How would you feel if your sister came out, she had to get to work, she pay her car note, she pay her car insurance and all these different things, and she had to get to work, she come outside, it's busted glass in front of her house and her car gone? Bump everybody else, it's about me though. Bump everybody else, it's about me. I want your car, so I'm just gonna steal it. Come on, man. I want y'all to continue to watch this video. So you can see what the young boy did to even get shot by the police. Like, it's certain things that we should get behind. Like the stories a few years ago when my man say, "Hey, I got a gun, I'm about to reach for my wallet," and the police shot him. Bang, bang, bang. Like, yeah, we should have got behind that. Young boy in Florida. Yeah, we should have got behind that. All of the different things. Yeah, but this, we should not be getting behind this. We should not be praising this. All right, let's continue to watch the vehicle. I'm thinking vehicle. Let's continue to watch the video.
Kentucky. GPS tracking led the investigation here, a condo complex in East Bryce Hill. Officers arrived, and Chief Terry Thiegy explains what happened next.
All 4 individuals get out and start running,
On your right, on your right.
some in different directions. So officers decide which individual they're going to pursue. One officer decides to pursue the individual who we now know had a firearm in his hand.
At some point, the person with the gun slips.
They heard the metal from the firearm hit the concrete. This individual gets up, still has the firearm in his hand, and continues to run through the dumpsters.
You run in front of police. You run in front of police. Gun fall. Instead of keep running, you go to pick up the gun. If I'm a police officer and I'm black, I see you reach for a weapon, I fear for my life. And I'm pretty sure that's what the officer said. I feared for my life, and this is what I did. Hold on. Let's flip this. Let's talk about it like this. You remember when you were shorties and used to see somebody getting ready to fight and they was shoulder to shoulder. You swing first. No, you swing first. You swing first. No, you swing first. Y'all remember that? You swing first. Right? This ain't a fight. We talking about milliseconds. I can't wait for you to swing first. I see you reach and you getting ready to do what you about to do. And I'm an officer. I got a wife at home. I got a daughter at home. I got a kid at home. I got a mom, a dad, all these people who care about me. I'm trying to do a job. You are the criminal. You running. You hold gun. I hear the metal clink. What's that? As I'm chasing you. What's that? And you decide to stop, pick it up. Man, I'm not about to play with you. So right now I'm so sorry for the young man. Yeah, I feel sorry for the young man because I don't know police officer training because I'm not an officer. Maybe they could have arrested him without shooting him or whatever. But bro, you out here, you harming people, you taking kids, and you doing all this on this YN energy, and we just supposed to be on TikTok talking about some, oh man, the young brother, this, and that. No, wrong is wrong and right is right. Period. So what I want you to do is I want you to tell me, am I tripping? Am I tripping as a black man? Am I tripping? Because am I supposed to just be like, oh man, we riding with Rodney. He took one of them out. Like, just tell me if I'm wrong. I want you to leave a comment. Tell me if I'm wrong. I'm up for the debate. I'm up for the argument. I want all the smoke. All right, leave a comment, like the video, subscribe. And if you disagree with me, you disagree with me. We all got our own opinions. All right, Joey talks, and I'm out.